What's up, Reds? Welcome to another beautiful weekend, and it is international break. Our review so far looks quite electric. Big statement, bold decisions, among many others, as we've seen so far, what our business looks like. But before we even hit our full stride, injury yet again strikes. And with Derby just around the corner, can the new hammering sides stand tall against Pep's struggling Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium? This season feels completely different. With the signings of Cunha, who is now injured, Mbeumo, who is obviously our August Player of the Month, and Benjamin Sesko. These are serious quality. And we managed to finalize the Lamens deal just before the window ended. And a young goalkeeper with serious quality. And notably, the exit of the bomb squad. The likes of Rashford, who's managed to go to Barcelona. The likes of Sancho, who's managed to go join Aston Villa. The likes of Anthony, who's gone to Real Betis. I think it's only Malaysia left among the bomb squad, and we're looking at the departure of Onana. I think he's going to Turkey as well. That kind of window make us seem serious again. Not just the patch up, but quite serious rebuild. But then we had the Burnley game a previous week, a 3-2 win, quite narrow escape, but a more important 3 points for hammering sides. Hopefully that gives us the boost we need against Pep in the coming week. The game shows we are still disjointed and a much serious need for a midfielder as well as a goalkeeper. Obviously, we've added Lamens ever since. Now, our problems that we currently have with Martinez still sidelined, yet to feature in any of the game this season. Cunha obviously left injured against Burnley. Mason Mount, and the coach confirmed he played about 30 minutes of football injured, and he's also sidelined, and we're not sure how long they're going to be back as it stands. That's two important personnel already missing time being sidelined due to injury. That would seriously affect our rotation. It sort of exposed how thin our midfield is. Against Burnley, as soon as Mount was out, we stopped pressing massively, and we had to push Bruno up front a little bit to one of the 10 space. Mainoo coming in obviously to play Bruno's role in the midfield, and our quality in the midfield dropped a bit. As the game progressed, Mainoo had to step up a little bit, and Bruno coming back in the midfield, and we had a bit of a control in the midfield. So it still shows we have serious thin quality in the midfield. So it clearly shows how we will have to rely on Benjamin Sesko and Bruno Fernandes to buffer the creative and the finishing side of our attack. And to worsen it, just before the transfer window closes, Mainoo requests to go on loan. And that speaks volume as far as I am concerned about the mentality of the team. Just when we needed the midfielder, we're looking to buy in the summer, but we decided we could do that business in January. We could do it, at least we could manage what we have, the current squad, to finish this season high up than where we finished last season. Just when we needed that, Mainoo chose to request to go on loan. In the time our midfield is worse off. I understand he's looking for minutes, but at the end of the day, that shows the mentality. If I am Mainoo and I see that midfield like that, I would work my socks off to get in that team, and shows that I'm better than whoever you think you want to buy. Step up seriously and get my minutes I quite deserve. He's got quality, he's got everything we needed in the midfield, but he just needs to up his standard. It just needs to meet everyone else up there. I understand ever since he's been injured, he's come back not as the Mainoo we all knew when he broke into the scene, but nonetheless, I think he can do better. This is the moment he has to prove that he belongs to that starting 11, with Mount injured and Cunha as well. So Bruno will have to push up front, or we'll have Xerxes in one of the 10s and Mbeumo in one of the 10, Benjamin Sesko starting up front position. And now come the big one, Manchester City. Obviously, they're not defending any title this season, and they've been a bit scrappy, with De Bruyne gone in the midfield. Rodri is not fully fit yet, and the side's still struggling a little bit to identify one another's strengths and weaknesses in order to like be a team that Pep wants to see. So we're facing them over the weekend. In the coming days, we probably won't have Mount, we probably won't have Cunha on our sides. Of course, Martinez, not sure he will be back by then. Are we ready to turn up against Manchester City? Of course. I trust that we will deliver. The question is, do we fold or do we deliver? This is a game Sheshko has to announce himself. Does Mainoo also rise to the occasion? Are we looking to have Lament start his first Premier League game against Pep City? This is just another game of mentality, and hopefully Amorim sides prevail. From injuries to opportunities, this is where legends are made. This is where the rebuild is forged. Do we fold? Do we prevail against Manchester City side? I'd like to know what your thoughts is in the comment section. And smash the likes button. Don't forget, you're not just watching, you're one of the Reds.